Welcome back, YouTube. This is Goody. I'm told you I'll be back because I added 10 fish yesterday. So momentarily, I am going to check the parameters of the water with my test kit, and we're going to see how the water's doing since I added 10 tetras yesterday. And we'll see what's going on. All right, so we're gonna get a little some water out the tank. Don't overfill it. If anything underfill it, it's a tad. Yeah. First one we're gonna try is the nitrate. Make sure you shake it up beautifully. Gotta shake it up good. Five drops for the nitrite with the I. I've had this test kit going on almost 2 years. Pretty much know how to keep my tank under control. I keep it cycled very well. I keep it water clean. I do my routine water changes. So I pretty much, other than adding fish, I don't have problems. People make too much of this thing. I do observe my tank. I watch and sit and watch my tank all the time. It's kind of, I kind of enjoy watching. One, 10 drops. It's good to have something to hold your valves because they're glass. Number two bottle, 10 drops. Try to stay as on point as possible. When you've been testing for a while, you already know the colors. look at it already. I can tell this one's okay. That's the nitrite, and that's okay already. This is ammonia, or nitrate, I'm sorry. That's looking at 20%. We'll see. Sometimes you gotta let these sit. With the nitrate, I think you have to let it sit for a minute. It'll turn red eventually. When I get done all the testing. See how I shake it up? And some of the stuff I have like a pallet. It has a sediment and it slips to the bottom. And you gotta shake them good. Or your test won't be right. Bottle 1, 8 drops. Gotta watch this one. It drips very easily. Gotta watch. Drips real easy. I didn't even, no pressure, and it started dripping. So you gotta count them drips. Make sure you're accurate. Otherwise, the test ain't gonna mean nothing. And you wasted material. Some people like to shake it like this. Shaking it is shaking it. I don't see what's the difference. You still won't get it done. I just shake this particular, the nitrate and the ammonia, you had to shake a little more. Give it a minute shake, you know. Make sure it's well thick. My gosh, I'm looking at a perfect test. I'm looking at a perfect test. Day 1 of adding 10 tetras to my tank. 10. Okay. This is nitrite. You see the blue? Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That's my nitrite with the I. It's in the blue section. This is ammonia. Whew, I can see that ammonia is deep. Yeah, what am I doing? This is how I test my, when the color like kind of blends in with it, that's the number you're at. And right now I'm at 80%. So I'm going to change the water tonight. This is at 25%. This is ammonia, 25%. Yeah, I'm going to change the water. Put you on pause for a second. Okay, so I hooked up my my water vac thing here, as you can see. Oh, I had my hand in the way. Sorry. Got my hose running all the way to my sink. I made this little contraption that screws into my sink. The valve. it's draining with the very pump that I use in it. It's a pine pump. Shoots 1,500 gallons an hour. Very good. I would suggest that. The little mini pumps don't do anything for me. I need filtration. Okay. Next, I'll be showing you, how far as you can see the water's going down. As I said yesterday, my goldfish here, somebody chewed him up a little bit. I don't know. It must have had to have been him because they're two males. Pretty beat up. And he has some sort of, that humpback. That humpback usually means you can't move your fins in the back. So he's like dangling around. Just a matter of time. I've seen this before with other fish, especially the gouramis. They get that back, and then he just next thing you know, they're floating. But I'm gonna wake up one of these days and he'll be floating. I don't think he has a disease that's gonna kill my other fish. But I do not like him moping around like he is. As you can see, that pump is doing good work. I'm gonna take it down to 60%. 40%, and we'll fill him up. Have my chemicals ready to go. Gotta have these two things. Well, this is what I use. Okay, this is what I use. And it's pond ready. It's pond ready, so it's like extra heavy duty.